All right, the thing to be careful about when you're working with magnitudes is really just order of operations. So when we're finding the magnitude of a vector, we're doing square root of the squares. And if you look at these two problems for 5 and 6, the difference is whether we're subtracting the magnitudes or subtracting the vectors and then finding the magnitude. So you just have to be careful with the order of operations and make sure you're answering the question that's asked. So this first question, the first problem, number 5, we're finding each magnitude and then subtracting. So I'm going to find the magnitude of b first. So I'm going to do 5 squared plus 7 squared and take the square root. Five squared plus 7 squared is square root of 74. And magnitude of w, so 3 squared plus 2 squared, so 9 plus 4. And so square root, or the magnitude of v minus the magnitude of w, if we're just doing exact values, which is what we like, that's all we can do. 74 you can divide by 2, but it's 2 and 37, so you can't break that down any further. You can get a decimal approximation if you would like, but that's all I need. For 6, again, we're subtracting the vectors first. So make sure that you make that distinction as you're working through the review so that you can make that distinction when you're working on the text. So we're going to subtract the vectors first. I kind of prefer working in component form. So I'm going to switch up my notation here from i's and j's to vector form. 5 minus 3 is 2. Negative 7 minus 2 is negative 9. So there's my vector v minus w, 2, negative 9. And now that I have that vector, I can find the magnitude of it. Square root of the squares. If you are letting your calculator help you with this, that is fine. Just make sure that when you square that negative 9, you have the negative inside parentheses. So that's 4 and 81, which gives us the square root of 85. I do not believe that we can break that one down. All right, those are some magnitude problems for you.